Yo, what's good, y'all? CBC, Cole's Boxing Corner. We back at you again, man. What's going on, man? First, I want to thank you guys for all the support you've been showing me, showing love to the channel. I've been getting a lot of mixed reaction from one of my posts with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. And I have some interesting comments, man, but nonetheless, I appreciate everyone who responded to that video. I came across a video from Blue Blood Sports TV. Shouts out to Blue Blood. He always do an amazing job. So he interviewed Bozy Ennis. That's the trainer and father of Jaron Bozy Ennis. And he had some interesting takes, man. First, he gave his takes on how he would fight and beat Errol Spence, and how he would fight and beat Terence Crawford. So I don't know what you guys think, man, but check this interview out and we'll talk about it right after, man. It's really, he made some interesting points, but let's talk about it.
You know what I mean? That you ready to get hurt. Right. You know what I mean? You got to be smart when you box Spence. Now, if we was fighting Spence, we would fight his fight. Because we can fight inside and outside. You know what I mean? And we were fighting, we were walking down the same stuff we do. The other people, we do the same thing. Right. So we're going to be roaming. Right. And Boots fight inside and outside. Right. So I tell Boots when the time to go inside, just like with the last fight. You know what I mean? I told him that the great start.
So yeah, so right there, he said that he will fight Errol Spence's fight. You know, he'll walk him down and he'll come in and do the same thing that he does. Yeah, do you think that'll work? Now here's his take on Terence Crawford.
The controller with the jab, and he couldn't get past Boots' jab. Couldn't get past his jab. You know what I
Now,
mean?
that's how you guys would fight Spence. How would you guys fight Terence Crawford?
Terence Crawford? We do the same thing as Spence doing, but we much slicker. Spence is a good fighter, but his hands up high, and he's walking down. Nothing different. We got all kinds of movements. We do the same thing. We'll still go behind the jab and walking down, slip inside, bing, bing. You know, different angles. Give him different angles though. That's the only thing different we do that Spence don't do. Spence come right at you and boom, move your head, hands up high guard, walk you down and rip them body shots, head shots, break you down.
Yeah, he's very aggressive. I just heard.
So this is, like I said before, this is Bozy Ennis breaking down how he would beat Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. As you can hear, how he would deal with Terence Crawford is that he would just be a little bit more slicker. He'll do the same thing. He'll fight the same fight as Errol Spence, but he will just be more slicker and slipping and more head movements and walk him down. So I don't know, man. I don't ever see these fights happening at all. I think that Boots is definitely going to be in control of the welterweight division once Errol Spence and Terence Crawford moves up. Bozy Ennis now with 29 wins and 27 knockouts, and you know, he's just 24 years old, so he's still young. He's strong. I do think that Boots is a better switch hitter than Terence Crawford. I believe Terence Crawford, he starts out in an orthodox position, and he usually starts out slow in that stance, and I guess that's his way of gauging, of trying to, you know, get familiarized with the other fighter, and then he switches to a southpaw where he will finish. But Boots has power in both hands, man. His switch hitting is a lot different, and I think that he can do both equally, and he could probably fight a whole fight in the southpaw and an orthodox position. But nonetheless, I don't see these fights happening. Boots, and if it does, they better get him like now, like ASAP. You know, I think that right now, and even then, I don't know, it will still be a tough matchup. But what do you guys think, man? You think Boots is ready for Terence Crawford and Errol Spence? If so, what do you think, you know, would happen? How would you predict this fight? Would you favor Boots or Errol or Terence? Let me know, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bang that bell notification so you can get all the latest boxing news from me. Cole's Boxing Corner. Peace out.